Hi, I'm Brad with Northern Brewer. I am the head development brewer here, write all the recipes, and today we want to talk about our Citrafication Stratagy India Pale Lager. So this beer, what it really is a showcase of Strata and Citra hops, mostly Strata. And if you don't know a whole lot about Strata hops, it is pretty new to the market. I think I want to say it came out in 2018, and it is incredibly fruity. It does have a very piney, resinous, dank note to it as well, so it's kind of the whole package all in one hop, and it works great for bittering. It is pretty smooth bitterness. It works great for kettle additions, late additions, dry hopping especially, and it's pretty exciting. It's a delicious hop. It pairs well with any other thing that's somewhat fruity, in this case Citra. Sticking your nose into this bag of Strata, it's almost like whiffing a bowl of tropical fruit pieces inside the mystery machine. It's got this almost sort of cannabis type funk to it. Oh man, it's really good. Papaya, like guava, passion fruit, a little bit of citrus, low pine, but dank and resinous otherwise. In order to let those hops shine, did a pretty simple malt base on this one of Pilsner malt, a little bit of Vienna just to give it a little bit of character, so it's kind of reminiscent of an IPA, a little bit of caramel malt for color. And because this is an India Pale Lager and we really want the hops to come through, intentionally kind of kept the bitterness a little bit low. It calculates out to about 42 IBU. We're actually not adding any hops at the traditional 60-minute mark. We are waiting for 30 minutes to add our first hop addition, and that's going to provide us the bulk of our IBU in this recipe. And then as we go on, with 5 minutes remaining in the boil, we'll hit it again with both Strata and Citra, and then we will knock out the flame and then chill it to 160 degrees and add yet more Strata and more Citra. Because it's a relatively cool temperature, those alpha acids are not gonna isomerize and create bitterness. What it's gonna do instead is all those wonderful oils from the hops are gonna go into the beer and really give you a flavor punch. Fermented out with the lager yeast, gets real nice and crisp, dry. There's really nothing standing in the way of the hop character here. And what you're gonna get in the glass, as you can see, it is a beautiful deep golden color bordering on copper. Aroma-wise, it is just really, really fruity, and but it's also really well balanced by the resinous kind of dank quality this hop has as well. So it's not a one-trick pony by any means. This is a pretty complex hop for just being one single hop. And then with the Citra in there, got all that tropical fruit character as well, a little bit of citrus. We have paired this recipe kit with traditional German lager yeast. It is really crisp, really clean. It ferments well, pretty cold. But the best benefit to using this yeast strain, which is available from pretty much any of the yeast labs, is the fact that it does tolerate a warmer fermentation and it still gives pretty darn lager-like results. So you can ferment this up in the high 50s, low to mid 60s, and still end up with an awesome beer. This is our Citrafication Stratagy IPL, brand new recipe kit now available on northernbrewer.com in both extract and all grain versions.